Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for the month of January 2024. I can't believe we're already in 2024. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs and cross watchers too. So, you're all welcome, but remember to check out your other signs for a bigger picture. Okay, so coming out of meditation for this reading for you guys, I got the words look before you leap. So if some of you are about to jump into something, make a decision, they're just saying make sure you're aware of everything, make sure you've read everything, I'm hearing documents, all the paperwork, make sure you see it for what it is and it's clear. Okay, they're not saying, it's not necessarily a negative or that it's not for you or it's not good, or you should be alarmed or worried or concerned, but they're more just saying look before you leap. Take it as it resonates. It's not going to apply to everybody. It could be that you're about to go off on travels and they're just saying, be aware of where your feet are going. So, it is what it is. I just needed to pass that on to you. So look before you leap. So we're going to start the reading off with some affirmations just to get into the vibrational energy of Virgo. And then I'm going to delve a bit deeper and have a look in depth with the Psychic Tarot, get some clarifiers with the Rider Waite. I've also got the beautiful Sacred Traveller and Gratitude Oracle decks as well. And I'm going to pull some, last but not least, some affirmation cards to round up and finish off the reading. Alright, let's get straight in. I've shuffled all the cards already, but I just like to give them a little bit of a wake up. I'm seeing the number 6 for you guys, so make sure things are in balance, okay? So the number 6 often means that sometimes we're a little bit too much in the physical. They may also be instructing me to pull out 6 of these cards, which is what I'll do. I awaken the limitless love within me. I am abundant. So I do get a sense of needing to feel some gratitude, needing to just be appreciative of what you have and where you are right now. Sometimes we get too focused on looking forward and seeing where we're going to end up or where we're going to be and what we're going to have, rather than really sitting back and appreciating what we have, truly have right now. So it says, awaken the limitless love within me. I am abundant. You are abundant. And sometimes we have to be grateful for what we already have. My mantra that I often say to myself is, I am grateful for what I have and what I'm about to have, because then that says that, I appreciate what I have, but I'm also open to receiving whatever is coming my way. I am blessed, a living and loving expression of the eternal union. Okay, so it's also a reminder for you guys to say, yes, you're in the physical experience. Yes, you've got things to do in this journey, but you're also a soul, you're a spiritual being, you're an essence of us all. So, yes, you are blessed, and it sort of falls in line with, reminding yourself that you are abundant, okay? And, the more we appreciate what we have, the more we open up to having more, and you are blessed and a living and loving expression of the eternal union. So sometimes, it's a nudge to say, hey, look, appreciate yourself. You are enough, you are worthy, you are a beautiful, limitless soul. I nurture the child within me. I am complete, whole, and secure. Okay, so for some of you, you just might need reminding yourself of that. I nurture the child within me. I am complete, whole, and secure. So for some of you are feeling a little bit unsure of yourself, or just needing that reminder that you are enough. You are exactly as you're meant to be. And deep down, we all have an inner child, and for some of you, it may be reminding you to tap within and go within and connect with the inner child that is you. Okay? And sometimes that can also, when there's a reference to do with the inner child, it can be reminding us to find the fun, connect with that childlike curiosity or that magical, the magic that is life, that can be in our lives. I create healthy boundaries supporting my personal growth and potential. Okay, so I get a sense with this that for some of you, you're needing to really be strict on your time. I'm hearing strict on your time and your space. You know, is there someone that's popping in and taking up your time when really that's time that you should be spending doing stuff for yourself? And you know, supporting your personal growth and potential. When we work on ourselves on that journey of self-discovery, you know, we flourish. So sometimes we need to allocate that time. So moving forward in the month of January, Virgo, perhaps that's what you need to prioritize, your healthy boundaries and things and doing things that support your personal growth and potential. So are you playing it safe? Are you holding back? Are you realizing your potential? I remember my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. Okay? So sometimes we need to just push ourselves that little bit more to realize what we're capable of. So there may be something that you're desiring and you might need to do some learning. And if someone around you is saying, oh, you can't do that, or oh, no, you shouldn't be doing that, well, I think that's more prompting you to do it anyway. Okay, I've been asked to pull one more. So we're definitely vibrating within this reading at the number 6. So if you want to look up 6 angel numbers, or you might be seeing a lot of 6s at this time, or things happening in 6s. I hear benevolent messages loud and clear. I am my own healer. So for many of you, you may be taking charge of that healing side of you. You know, you're a soul on a soul's journey, but you're also on a healing journey. So for many of you, perhaps you're taking charge of that. You're, you know, going within, you're listening to your body and realizing what you're capable of, and that you are, you know, that amazing healer. We all have our own innate healing system within us, and sometimes we just have to believe and tap within and, you know, activate it, so to speak. So let's delve a bit deeper. Let's see what is unfolding for you in the month of January. Wow, okay. So hard work, I'm hearing the words hard work pays off, okay? You've got the Ace of Swords there, okay? So you're being given a helping hand at this time. You know, so it is saying that you are, you know, you are putting in the effort and you are reaping the rewards, and that is certainly going to be shown to you in the month of January. Okay, you're starting it off strongly, and you're starting off with the ace. You know, so just have that balance. I'm hearing the words balance. So have that balance and those healthy boundaries, and it's certainly gonna you're going to move forward in the month of January in a very, very strong way. Any connections that you come across, any connections that are either currently in your life are going to be strengthened. Okay, I'm hearing by the sword, the strength of the sword is going to strengthen any connections that you have. Things are going to go from strength to strength. So I do feel that, you know, if you are already in a loving relationship, now this isn't a love reading, but love's jumped straight in there. There is a very strong connection. So I do feel that, you know, and soulmates aren't always a romantic connection. They may just be a friend or a colleague or a family member, but a soulmate, someone that's on your wavelength, and they're gonna be walking side by side with you through this month of whatever's unfolding for you. And if that's to do with work, I do feel that you've got someone that's got your back. I'm hearing the words got your back. So I do get a sense of the people that are around you are the people that are meant to be around you at this time. So look for it. You know, if everyone that comes into our journey is for a reason, okay? And I get a sense of whoever's around you right now has got your back. There's some that, you know, this may not resonate for everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But for many of you, you are you're finding your tribe, is what I'm hearing. You're finding your tribe. So you're certainly surrounding yourself with the right people. And I get a sense of, as you're raising your vibration, you're vibrating at a certain level that is then attracting the right type of people that are going to be around you. And you're sharing information. So for many of you, you may have joined a group or connected with people, or suddenly all of a sudden you realize people are coming to you that have been through similar things that you've been through, and it's a really, really good connection. So I see your social circle growing for many of you, and I do see you stepping out to share your wealth of knowledge and your experience. And I think you're going to take yourself by surprise as to how much knowledge you actually have and how much you've learned on your journey so far. But I do feel that it's not meant to be kept to you. It's not meant to be just kept within. It's now time to share that knowledge. We learn things through our experiences and from the past and through what we go through, and then that knowledge becomes wisdom when we get to a point where it's time to share it. Okay, knowledge becomes wisdom. If it's just sitting within us, it's a waste. We might know loads of things, but if we're not actively sharing that wisdom, sharing that inner knowing, and what we've learned and what we've experienced and that, then it's not being put to good use. So the more we know, the more we learn on this journey, the more we have to share with others, and that's how we learn and grow. And I do see your for many of you, your social circle is growing. You've got 5s, 6s, you've got 1s. You've already stepped through into new beginnings. So for some of you, you've stepped away from it. You've already done the in-between, what we call the transition period of closing a door and stepping through into the new. You've already had your new beginnings for some of you. And I do feel now it's time to widen your circle, widen your connections, widen what it is that you're actually doing. And it could be that you've already stepped away from something and you're stepping into what feels truly right for you, because it does look good. And for many of you, you're going to need to use your voice. You're going to need to get comfortable with using and activating that throat chakra, because it's what's going to create your material harvest. And that could be you become a speaker, or you share your knowledge through podcasts or YouTube or something, because the throat chakra is what's going to create the shifts and changes for you. It's also going to help you though, okay? And we can be in charge of how we share information. We can't choose how it's received, but it should always come from a place of love and light. So how you reap your rewards is by speaking up, speaking out, and sharing what you already know and what you learn, because I do see some more learning for some of you. You may be taking on some study, and I'm hearing someone say, "Oh, I think I'm too old." No, you're never too old. Age is just a number. It should never define a soul fulfilling a purpose or being able to be of service on this journey. Okay, so you've got 4s, 5s, and 6s. So you may be seeing a lot of, that succession of those numbers, 4, 5, 6. If you think about it, it's one number after the other, 4, 5, 6. So you might be seeing 6, 5, 4, 4, 5, 6, a lot of 5s, 5, 5. So you've gone through a lot of change, but it seems to be evening out. So I do feel that you're moving now through where you're making some changes. Okay, you've gone through some change, a shift. You've done the tough stuff, gone through the uncomfortableness, and now you're starting to put things together, piece things together so that it looks. It may not be the way it stays, but I'm hearing it looks okay for now. All right, so you have to try something before you know whether it's going to work, and if you don't try it, how do you know it's not going to work? So I do feel there's a bit of newness, a bit of, should I do that, or should I do it this way? And there's a little bit of overthinking. I'm getting a sense of needing to say to you, stop overthinking and just try it, just do it. This is the year of opportunity, and it is 2024. It's going to show us that, the more people that try and don't worry about failure or something not working out are going to be the ones that are successful. Okay, so they're saying that if you've been putting off trying something, well, what's the worst thing that can happen? It won't work, and then you don't do it. Okay, or you do something different, or you try something different. So the more we step out and try something, okay, it may not work, but it may be a raging success. Otherwise, I get there's a sense of there's people out there that will try it anyway, and then suddenly they're doing what you were going to do, and you've gone, oh, okay. So now's the time. Share your knowledge, okay? Connect. You're going to connect with the right, like-minded people, and it's going to work. And for some of you, you are going to need to, and that could be stepping out of your comfort zone, needing to speak up, speak out, use your voice. Because for some of you, you've put it off too long. And this is where there's a little bit of discontentment and boredom. You've got the Four of Cups. He's turned his back. He's not seeing what could come about if he did speak up, or if he did, step up and step out. Yeah. And it's gonna go in your favor, because the universe is nudging you, guiding you forward. They are saying trust your intuition at this time. It's interesting. You've got High Priestess energy there with the 2 and the intuition card. But really trust it, because it's really nudging you forward. It's really guiding you, and I feel like it's getting louder. So I do get a sense for you guys, it may be coming through in your dreams if it's really not getting your attention in the waking moments. Be aware of your dreams, but I do get a sense of, with that High Priestess energy, you are needing to really trust what you think or feel and really moving forward with your intuition. There are a lot of people either vying for your attention, or you're getting a lot of people's attention. Okay, so something you're either doing, or the way you're doing it is going to get attention. So that's another reminder for many people out there, is to, we're moving through times of integrity and authenticity. So do whatever you have been putting off. Do what feels right for you, because we're not all meant to fit in. We're not all meant to do things the same way or be the same. So what I'm getting a sense of is that there's a need for you to really do it your way, okay? Even if it's no one else has done it that way. Remember, if you hold back on it, someone else could have the same idea that's floating around out there in the ether, in space, and then they'll snap it up and they'll do it that way, and you'll go, oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to do it that way. Well, you had your chance, the universe will say. So they're really saying that, now's the time. Share your knowledge, share your experience, do things your way, stay true to you, unique to you, use your voice, speak up, speak out, get yourself out of this rut, because I do feel some of you are just being a little bit stubborn or a little bit resistant to seeing the potential there, seeing the opportunity that's coming your way. Okay? And for some of you, it is about partnering up with someone. It could be your actual partner, or it could be somebody that's your equal, that will do the equal give and take, that will do the equal. That could be a romantic partner, because you've got 2 indications here. You've got the Lovers and you've got the 2 of Cups. Somebody that's on the same page as you. So there is a soulmate connection there. If that's not a partner, then it could be a bit, with links to do with work or business. Someone seeing eye to eye over something. You trusting your intuition, and I feel like a sense of standing your ground over that, because it's going to be very auspicious. I'm hearing. That's a strange word to use, but maybe not. Okay. Few hiccups. If someone's trying to get a business off the ground, or an idea or a project off the ground, there's going to be a few little hiccups, but it's going to create shifts in a positive way. So stay true to you, do it your way. It really lights you up. It gives you that passion that's igniting within you, and it is going to pan out the way it's meant to. It may not be the way you think it should have gone, but it will go the way it's meant to. Okay? Because the outcome is that sun energy, the light, things being completed and finished and finalized in a really positive way. So, if it's an idea or something that's going through its preparation stage, and it's got to come to a point to then launch it, then I feel like it's, it could be your new website, it could be, I'm just seeing all different things. There's a lot of things laying on the table. I don't think all the things are going to be put together to make one thing. I do feel like there's many things being shown to me on the table. Sorry, I'm seeing visual objects. I'm not looking at these cards. I'm seeing I'm being shown different things. I'm hearing the words mechanical, but you know, that's not going to resonate for everybody. But not all these pieces that are laid out on this table or this bench or this workspace are all going to fit. But they all have potential, which is really strange. So the analogy may be that they are to do with ideas or things that are going to come to play later on. Because nothing is going to be wasted. Nothing is going to be not used. That's very specific, and that's obviously for someone. Okay, let's get some clarifiers with regards to some of these cards. Spirits, angels and guides, what else can you give me for the beautiful sign of Virgo in the month of January, which is a very, I'm hearing the words wide open month for you guys. Yes, we want that one. Oh, and that one too, thank you. I'm hearing the words stepping up, stepping out, setting yourself apart from the rest. Now that could also be backing up with regards to staying true to you. It could be to do with this project. It could be to do with you just doing things your way, or needing to compromise a little bit, but just stay doing things the way you need it. I'm a little bit confused. I get that, and it's not about the reading, it's more about the feeling that they're giving me now. So I'm a little bit confused, and it could be that you don't have all the answers now. But remember, you put your why it's important to do something forward, and everything else will get worked out. Same way with these visuals that I'm seeing on a table, on a workbench or workspace. All the bits, I don't know how they're going to fit together, but I know they're not going to be wasted. I know that they're all going to be part of something. They're analogies, guys. They're not necessarily, you haven't got to connect with specifics, but they're important. Okay. Now, for some of you, you do have love coming in, but I get a sense of a little bit of a guarded energy, a little bit of, no, I've worked too hard for what I've got and I don't want to share it. That's very, very direct. But part of you does want to open up. And when you do, you know, something about something growing and blossoming really, really well. So it could be that you have someone coming in that wants to share things with you. But I do get a sense of being a little bit stuck, a little bit stubborn, holding on to what you have and what you've worked hard for, and that's okay. And because of being hurt in the past, you're very reluctant to share it. But what you're not realizing is that you can have so much more if you allow this person to come into your life. So there is potential for love. This isn't a love reading, this is a general reading for the month of January. So if you are single, you are looking for love, then things could start unfolding. I'm hearing towards the end of January. Okay, hearing towards the end of January, somebody could come in. Okay, because I do feel like you've got your head, I'm hearing the words head down, bum up. So I do feel like you're going to be in the thick of working through whatever it is that you're trying to start up or trying to get off the ground or trying to work through. You're going to be quite busy in the month of January. And I don't feel that love is in the forefront of your mind, but I do feel like it's there. So whether that's a connection that you've already got around you, someone you've already got around you, but then when you do, I'm hearing the word soften to it. There's huge potential. Now, like I said, this isn't a love reading, but it's come up for a reason. Someone's going through a settlement in January. It didn't get settled in December. It's going to happen in January, and I'm hearing the date. This is very specific for some. January the 24th. January the 24th. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it was delayed. Hangman energy, delayed. Taking a leap of faith. It could be signing of contracts. There's definitely some paperwork that I'm being shown. Favourable outcome. But you're needing to take a leap of faith. You know, the Fool energy with that, because there's been delays. So it's almost like, oh, you know, perhaps it was delayed to give you time to think, time to process. So it was delayed for a reason. It may have caused some frustration, but it was delayed for, something was delayed for a reason. And when you do, and you step into it, this could be to do with this reluctance to share. Take it as it resonates. As I always say, it's not necessarily going to be for everybody. All right, we're going to tap into the Sacred Traveler and see what they have for you for the month of January. Thank you. This is for the beautiful sign of Virgo. What do you have for the beautiful sign of Virgo for the month of January? Okay, let's have a look. And let's see. Yeah, good things are going to come. Good things are going to come out of whatever it is you're having to get your head down and bum up to do in the earlier part of January. So perhaps, you know, the new year, just there's no break, no rest from December 2023 into January, and you've just been full steam ahead, moving into whatever it is that you're doing, and head down, bum up. And it says expect wondrous things to emerge. So good things are coming, and expect miracles, because you will get them. Seriously, you will get them, because the universe is here to reward you. The universe is saying that, okay, well, you know what? Things are now getting to a point where you're trusting, you're believing in yourself, and you're needing to get the bigger picture and see what is potentially there for you, for yours. I'm hearing yours for the taking. Okay, but have some grace and gratitude. So, you know, appreciate the hard work that you've put in, because the universe has seen it, hasn't gone unnoticed. You are going to be rewarded for that. And, you know, there's potential for a lot of opportunities for you in the month of January, and love possibly to the end, if that's what you're hoping for. I'm going to tap into the Gratitude Oracle for you and just see what else we have for the beautiful sign of Virgo. Wow, it's a bit deep, this one. It's a busy month for you guys, but there's nothing you can't handle here, and really trusting that intuition is going to take you far. Yeah, imagination. Okay, so imagination comes down to manifesting and really dreaming and believing in yourself, and you do. And you have huge potential here to share your wisdom, but probably in a way, for some of you, in a way that you've never done it before. So, you know, yes, it could be stepping out of your comfort zone. Yes, it's going to lead to great connections and new opportunities for you. You do have a decision to make, and I feel like it's not going to be one that's going to be easy to make and you're going to take very lightly. Okay, so it's not going to be something that I get a sense of it's quite serious. I feel like and serious does not mean that it's a negative. Serious just means that, you know, it's going to create change and effect for all concerned. All right, that's what I'm hearing. So there's going to be a decision to make, and I'm hearing mid-January, that, you know, we'll need some serious consideration. Okay, take it as it resonates. And, you know, just be open to it. Be aware of what's going on, what's happening around you. But a decision, it's going to be a good outcome, because you've got 8 energy there. So although there's a decision to make, there's a good outcome with it. Yeah, and a lot is going to come to light from whatever this decision is that you make. A lot is going to come to light. Okay, so there's going to be a bit of a big reveal. You might suddenly find something out about somebody. Or you may just realize truly what's possible. I'm hearing the word potential. So, you know, that's with regards to yourself. There's so much here, guys. I'm going to pull a couple more, because I'm quite curious. You have been patient, but I'm saying that you're not quite there yet. So there's a little bit more growth and learning within an area for some of you. So I get a sense of needing to really be aware of what opportunities you have presented to you in the first few weeks of January, because whatever work you need to put into it, it's going to pay off. It's going to be worth it in the end. So needing to be patient, not giving up and going, oh, you know, I've done all this and I'm, you know, it's not finalized, it's not done, because it will be. There's a lot of understanding around it, which normally for me that means that there's a lot of growth and learning. So yes, there's a little bit of, I'm going to say, hard work to sort out first, and then all of a sudden things start shifting and flowing. Okay, it's almost like, so I'm being shown a garden bed, and it's almost like you're digging and digging and digging because there's clay and there's hard surfaces, and you've got to really turn the soil over in order to, you know, to make it what it can be and what it needs to be. And you're looking at it and you're only halfway dug through the, I'm not saying you're only halfway, but it's halfway dug, and it's breaking up, but there's still a little bit of work to be done before it's going to be good enough to put the soil in, you know, add the topsoil, and then to put the plants in to make it look beautiful. But it's like, it's going to be worth it in the end, because when it's done and it's finished and it's you know, presented, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. And that's what I get a sense with this. So with the understanding and the patience, is normally like, okay, well, there's a bit of hard work to do, but once it's done, it's going to be so worth it. You're going to love it. Okay, it's going to bring you whatever that, whatever it is that they're referring to, is going to bring you a lot of love and pleasure. Okay, and if it is, you know, even some of this could be with regards to a connection. You know, that there's some hard work to be done before this becomes the loving relationship it needs to be. So yeah, that's really, I'm going to just pull one more card. One more of these, and then we'll do, oh no, they've given me two. Okay, we're going to go two then. Tears. Okay, tears and sadness. Okay, so for some of you, there's still some healing to be done in the month of January, and I do feel like if you've been pushing it to one side or putting it off, you're going to be prompted. So if this, I did bring up the fact that this could also be to do with connection, and you know, you've got to work hard to get to the fruit, to the love and the beautiful bond that's there, or the, you know, the outcome. There is going to be some emotion with it. Okay, so I am getting a sense of needing to go within, needing to do the I'm hearing soul searching, doing the inner. It's almost like I feel a little bit sad, but I also feel a little bit overwhelmed at the same time. So they're asking you to go within, they're asking you to really seek what you need. I've sort of gone a little bit, this is quite deep. I am going to do a mid-monthly, so I'm quite interested. I do feel this is specific for someone or some of you, and not all of you, because these are quite deep. I'm gonna grab the book on that one, because, excuse me, just leaning out of there, because this one is giving me different vibes, and I want to make sure. Let's have a little look. Culmination only means everything comes together, a culmination of things. Okay, yeah, you're aware of who you desire to be, how you would like to act, how you want to be perceived, and the goals you intend to complete. You hold an idea of what your best self's actions, feelings, and appearance would be. Your ideal self is likely to be an image of efficiency and healthy behavior, definite ambitions, and other attributes that are important to you. At times, due to your busy schedule or unforeseen interruptions, your aims get set aside. You might simply feel unmotivated or unproductive. You can take steps to turn yourself around and get back to your ideals, This will help you realize your goals. Celebrate your accomplishments and strive for your continued success, because I got a sense of giving up, that it's not worth it, that, you know, it's been too hard, or the recent struggles or recent events have really, yeah, I just felt really sad and deflated was the word I was trying to look for. Deflated. And they're asking you not to give up. It's such a deep card, and I sort of got lost in it. But I did sort of feel like some of you perhaps have, you know, and it could be to do with this loving connection. It has such potential. So if this is if this is for somebody that is looking for love, that is giving up and is at the point of just, no, I'm not going to wait, I'm just going to get on with me. It's coming. And this isn't a love reading. I keep saying that, but I keep bringing love into it. So for some of you, or maybe someone that's connecting with this video, it's what you're seeking deep down. It's what you're feeling is missing. You know, perhaps, you know, the other areas of your life are where you want them to be, or, you know, they're still work in progress. But I get a sense of being deflated, or feeling like I'm feeling defeated in some ways. And they're asking you not to give up. Hang in there. And perhaps you are someone that's put a lot of time and effort into other areas of your life, but not into this connection, or not into a connection, or even not into looking for love. But it's coming, okay? Now I'm going to ask for just some affirmations just to finish off the reading. Like I said, I will do a mid-monthly, so look out for that, because it might be part 2 for some of you. It may bring the rest of these answers. I'm not doing extended at this time. So there won't be an extended for this, but I feel like there definitely could be for some of you. So thank you, spirits, angels and guides. What final messages? I do apologise if there's noises happening in the background. Okay, I'm just going to see how many they want to give me for you. You know, life goes on in the background there. Alrighty, so, oops. Okay, so at the start there was the message from the meditation that I came out of that said, look before you leap. And I feel like I've just been reminded of that again. Look before you leap. And as the cards were going a little bit silly all over the place, or about to go all over the place, I got a sense of clumsiness. Okay, I felt like I was being clumsy, but I get a sense of their perhaps saying, look before you leap. Okay, so, you know, if you are someone that's going off on a bit, you certainly have got an adventure coming. If you're going off and there's a need for you to be aware of where you're stepping. Okay, all right, that's it, because they just stopped me there. So 4. Alrighty, so the first one, happiness does not depend upon who you are or what you have. It depends on what you think. I think that one's self-explanatory there. Happiness doesn't depend upon who you are or what you have. It depends on what you think. Everything I need is within me. Okay? So some of you needed reminding of that. Okay? Keep forging forward. Keep going forward. Keep moving forward with whatever it is that you want and want to achieve. Keep moving forward. Live for the moments you can't put into words. It's not about things on this journey as souls. It's about experiences, because it's the experiences that give us the learning, and therefore give us the knowledge and the understanding to allow us to share the wisdom. Okay? And every day I learn, I improve. Okay? Because we're growing, we're learning and growing. Every single day as souls. Okay? That's what we're here to do. We come down to learn and grow. We learn via the experiences that we go through. And every day I learn, I improve. So each and every day is a different day. So we have that opportunity to learn and grow. All right, my beautiful Virgo. That's what I have for you for the month of January. Enjoy. and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, in your mid-monthly maybe, or it could be a money reading. It depends what comes up, what I get prompted or guided to do next. But I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care, guys.